I do remember there was something in Dredge over here. Yeah, there it is. Hey, look, a plane. Money, money, money. Don't be a sextant. Oh, dog tags. Hey, you know who needs those? Yeah, we know who needs those. I wasn't just totally looking around the marshes for the Twisted Strands forever for no reason. I really did think I just missed a plane somewhere. I was like, 3 makes sense. 3 monsters, 3 dog tags. Could there be more? Sure. Can I look at the plane? I cannot. What is that? Is that a boat? What are you? Research part. We're taking that. Yep. At this rate, we're gonna unlock a, honestly. No. Wow, okay. Jeez. Hello, big boy. Oh. Do they not have any other version of themselves? Like a mutated version? Probably not, right? Is there a way of organizing these that makes another one fit? The answer is yes. Alright, well, this is the fastest path. Hi. Oh, he's such a big boy. He's so angry. I wonder if that's my old boat. Oh, he scared the crap out of me earlier. I want to equip haste. Alright. We shall fish market and sell everything. And put all that down there. Right there. And then floating dock. We do need a wood here. Now we're just 2 cloth away. We do need wood in here. So now we're 1 wood, 2 cloth away. What about this one? 2 wood, 4 metal. 3 wood, 2 metal. So we need a lot of wood. 6 metal. Alright, so that's 3 wood, 2 metal. 5 wood, 6 metal. 6 wood, 6 metal, 4 cloth. I'm probably going to forget that. Alright, let's go back in and deliver this dog tag. Don't. Bad. Stop that. I got such an expensive light. Like, bad. Hey, buddy. Guess what? I got you a dog tag. Thank you. I'll hang them here on the tree. Here, as promised. You're very welcome. That's all of them that I can remember anyways. I can't picture their faces too clearly anymore. That's everything. That's pretty sad. Engines. And looky there. Engine stack is now available. This is just 2 of them combined. 2 of these. It really is. They're just faster. Probably because they're balanced or something. I don't know. I'm not a boatman. No, he's going to try to catch that. Alright. Off to the DLC. The pace. Charge! Interesting, interesting. Look how big it is. More crates. Alright. I feel like that could be a sign. I really shouldn't catch these because I don't have the space in my storage. But if I'm right, it doesn't matter, and we're going to get rewarded heavily for catching these. I wonder if all these ships are ghost ships. Oops, I had to scratch my nose. Nose only ever itches whenever you're playing games. You guys feel that? Yeah. Only time my nose ever itches. Playing games. Don't know why, but it is. Always been like that. It's weird. Let's see. There's my docking spot. Interesting. Ooh. You dock at a small metal wharf. 4 giant legs stretch down into the deep, lifting a mountain of metal into the sky. Cargo elevator. An elevator connecting to the docking area to the main platform lies ahead. A man waits nearby. A yellow hard hat strapped to a concerned expression. What do you want? What is this place? Haven't you heard? This is Iron Haven Corporation's new drilling rig. Or it would be, if we were on schedule. Right now, it's just a platform. The boss is gonna dock pay for sure. If he shows up and the drill hasn't even started, we've got the foundational stuff laid. But we've been running into some supply issues. He glances nervously at the water. Large waves rolling underneath the shadow of the platform. The ships delivering crates of materials keep going missing, and HQ said they're not able to dispatch anymore for a few weeks. Look, I wouldn't normally ask a civilian for help, but we're already so far behind. Why don't I mark the last known coordinates of those ships on your map? Sweet. Okay. If you're able to find any of those crates, oh, thank God. I'm sure the Corp would let you use our facilities once we get the generator wired up, that is. Yeah, I've got more than this, buddy. Yeah, that ought to be enough to get the generator going. I'll get these materials sent up to the main platform. That was fast. So, that should be in working order. But now I've checked the storeroom, and it looks like we never got any fuel deliveries. I did find this, though. You can use it to patch things up in a pinch. Keep it. It's the least I can do in return for your efforts. Hull repair kit. Repairs up to 2 damaged areas on your boat. Prioritizing damaged equipment. That's awesome. While I go and figure out the fuel state situation, why don't you introduce yourself to the head scientist? He's always interested to hear about local fish species. Yeah. It looks like I can't access my storage here. Science. Oh, no, I could. Okay. You approach an old man pacing back and forth near a cordoned-off area of the main platform. He's muttering to himself quietly. Who are you? An angler turned courier, is it that right? The workers were talking about you. All good things, I promise. Say, you must know a great deal about the fish species around here, yes? What have you encountered in these waters? You wouldn't believe me if I told you. Instead of rolling his eyes, As most people do when they sense a fisherman's tail approaching, the scientist's eyes glisten with an intense curiosity. Is that so? Perhaps you'll find me a little more imaginative than others. Before we get into all of that, though, it seems my laboratory is also victim of missing supply shipments. Hey, I got you, buddy. I was planning on conducting research into fishing species in the area, but I can't do that without somewhere to study and construct. Oh, we've got enough materials for the science lab now, too. We'll get to work. That should be enough space for your tubes and fluids, eh? Yes, more than sufficient for my needs. Thank you both of you. Fisherman, considering you're not the corp's payroll, why don't you take this, a small token of my appreciation? Soothing tea. A thermos of calming cinnamon tea, enough to quieten a panic. I mean, interesting, but, you know. The foreman turns to you. I think we have a solution for our fuel problem. Come see me at the generator, and I'll give you the rundown. So it turns out our fuel never got dispatched from Iron Haven at all. I was on the radio to HQ. Apparently, this is a biofuel generator. It's some new tech the Corp wanted to trial out here, and they expected us to supply it ourselves. Thing is, they didn't think to outfit us with any gear for harvesting biomass, and the fleet services construction is way down the project list. Think you could help us out again? You can add fish or most other biological material, I suppose, to the hopper here. Once it's filled, we ought to be able to start and drill. Okay. Science lab. How can I help you? How long have you worked for Iron Haven Corporation? My whole professional career has been dedicated to scientific research for the corporation. So that's, well, north of half a century now. Damn. Our current executive's father hired me when I was fresh out of college. He must have seen something in me all those years ago. Okay. Alright, so we've got to undock and go fishing. So, there's fish over here. What was that? Is that how you tell me I was on the edge of the map? Like, well, calm down. Don't put fishing spots that close. That's terrifying. Jeez. We need more than this tiny fish. Gleaming mullet. I want to get rid of that one. I'm gonna have a choice though. Oops. Oh, come on. Oh, man. You know, I don't want to go that way now. I want to go this way. To you too. To you too. To you too. Alright, well, I've got something I can do here. Tab. Cargo. We're going to use that tea. Calm as a cucumber. That fishing spot still hasn't respawned. That fish would have been really good for this. Don't know what that was. But it was scary. Oh, nice. These guys will help out a lot. Jeez, twin deals. It's such a shame to give them these things whenever they're that big or that unique. Alright, now let's see. Ooh, this is gonna be a flag. Yeah, this has got to be a flag. A hook flag. Nice. Alright, let's see if we've got enough biomass for their generators. Oh, here we go. Right. What is this thing? Moonfish. Interesting. Alright, we definitely should have enough fish. At least I would think so. If not, I would assume the fish could go stale. I don't see why that would be an issue. Oh. I was about to catch that. Alright, generator. Yeah, I've got plenty of fish here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If I... These are going to be so awkward to do. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I can do it with these. Shame to give up my gleaming mullet. I won't hold anymore. I'll fire it up. The crushing compactor clunks to life. The sound of pneumatic pistons and strained squelching soon gives way to the stuttering sound of distant gears. Ha! We've done it! A large capsule drops down from the chute labeled waste. Through its clear walls, you can see remnants of the fish you deposited. Well, you'd probably be able to use that for chum, right? It's all yours if you want it. Aberrated bait. A canister of malignant fish remains adorned with warning stickers and caution labels. Attracts wretched fish. Absolutely. Now we can finally get this drill all started. All clear. Initiate drill deployment in 3, 2, 1. The drill descends. And then Cthulhu appears. I was joking. What was that? The scientist walks over, gripping handrails to counteract the shock waves from the drill. We've broken through. We're underway at last. What about that huge crack that opened up? Is the reservoir stable? Admittedly, the fissure is larger than my model suggested, but it appears to have stabilized. We should consider halting the drilling for now. Also, we would be remiss of our duties to the local population if we didn't survey the area, gather some data. In that vein, fisherman, I have something for you. The factory has recently become operational, allowing us to manufacture equipment infused with corporations' latest breakthroughs. This is a new design. Coastal and shallow advanced. At least I think it's advanced. The line passes through the canister of dark fluid, coating and strengthening it. Interesting. Using that rod, I need you to collect specimens samples from the marrows, just to check that the fish species are unaffected by our operations there. Interesting. A helmeted figure emerges from the shadows by a building site. He lifts his visor. The place isn't built yet. He gestures to a pile of materials behind him. We're short on materials. Once they arrive, we can start working. Take one.
Huh.
That's all we need. We can get the foundry built now. Yeah, we're gonna build, buddy. Good to go. Basic materials can be worked here. Okay, so you... What? You give him metal, wood, and cloth, and he crafts a crate? Dude, I have so many of them, I don't want more crates right now. When the tech lab is operational, yeah. I have plans for an interchangeable model system, you'll see. I'll show you when we're set up, but yeah, I've got so many to construct. Everything appears to be in order. I'll get the team onto it. At last, I'm excited for you to try some of these out. Enhanced lights, enhanced spyglass, enhanced foghorn. So these cost research. This cost a crate. I'll give you a crate. Enhanced lights, improved light rays. I need research parts. Man. I got so many crates. Can I give you the crates and then worry about the research part later? Oceanic mangrove. Shallow. I'm going to have a sad time when I can't have this on anymore. I won't be able to catch the abyssal, Hondel, and oceanic, right? Because, yeah, this is just coastal and shallow. Oh, what? Yeah. That's a shame. Science lab. How's it going out there? Nothing. Factory. Hey there. Welcome to the factory. I'm the lead engineer here. Ooh. Abyssal. Hello. See that? Yes. Interesting. Dark canister. But there's not one for this. Well, I guess this is the same thing as both of these, right? Interesting. Can I can. I know what I'm doing. Hey, guess what? You can just hold on to all these crates. Yep. I don't have any uses for them right this minute. And I can just give them to you. Free up tons of space. Generator. I can now pay you for any biomass you add to the generator. The bigger, the better. I assume this isn't really my area. Yeah. Sweet. So you now act as a store. Absolutely. Why isn't there a building? There's like no building there. All right. I think what I'm going to do now is teleport, turn in this necklace, go over to the Marrows, get rid of all the treasure, turn in the flags, and then yeah. Let's see. Oops. Manifest. Voila. Park the boat. All right. Let's go to the ruined mansion. All insane. What is it? Oh, nothing. I'll be going. My storage. Move you to out of storage. Yes, ruined mansion. You enter the house carrying the ornate necklace. The collector recognizes it almost immediately. An excellent find. It demands pride of place in my collection. He sweeps aside some scraps on a dusty table, candle wax pulling in its corners. He places the necklace carefully in the clearing. And I suppose you'll be demanding recompense as well. Once more, he opens the book, dust pouring from the pages as he reads aloud. You begin to feel weak, but you're rooted to the spot, knees on the verge of buckling. As he finishes speaking, you feel blood. Sorry, I was reading, trying to read both, and I completely missed the ability. As he finishes speaking, you feel blood rushing back to your legs. A strange feeling of power grows in your chest. We're so close. One more remains. I loathe to suggest it, but the abyssal plain on the approach to Devil's Spine is a likely candidate. See what you can find. I'll mark the location on your map where you can begin your search. Anything else? The words you read, what do they do to me? Book holds power, yes. Atrophy. This phrase instantly curls the closer... This phrase instantly culls the closest shoal of fish, readying them for a swift reaping. It can be heard from the great distance, so you need not to be close to your victims. But the population is unlikely to recover from such a viral trauma. Use it sparingly. Are there other powers you wish to know about? So what, that just wipes out the fish population? What if I do it constantly? Alright, we gotta rest. We'll wake up. We'll undock. We'll go to Little Amaro. Yeah, we're not gonna... Nah, I don't want to, like, completely wipe out fish populations. It doesn't seem like a good idea. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, sure, it's not... But there's quite a few fish around, but they regenerate right now. And if I just go wiping them out, like, Storage. Alright, sextant. Like, can I... Yeah. Let's move all of this. Go to cargo. $360 and 25 cents for all this. And you get a pair of fancy boots. I don't normally get to give you a pair. You look very elvish. I'm not gonna lie. Very elvish. I mean, wouldn't you agree? You got somewhat pointed ear, long jawline, spectacles, seems to be a scholar, buys and sells and jewelry mostly, wearing a cloak, kind of elvish. Anyways, painter, I have some flags for you. No, we're not going to attach it yet. We're going to give you the other flag, too. Yes. Alright, now, we'll look at your flags. Eye flag. That doesn't look like an eye. Let's do the Ouroboros. Huh. Nothing changed. Oh, I don't have the eye flag, so I'm missing the eye flag. Interesting. Hook flag? Anchor flag. Let's sea serpent? Nah. We'll go back to the original one. I want to see what the eye looks like, though. Adjust bunting. Bunting on. Yeah, we'll leave it on. Alright. Pretty nice little change.
What's going on, guys? If you enjoyed, consider leaving a like and subscribing. Links are down below if you want to watch live on Twitch. You've been watching Cosmic Respawn Gaming, where every respawn is an epic quest. Bye!